Mastering English. Practicing sentence stress patterns through listening. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our series on mastering the English language. Today, we'll be diving into the world of sentence stress patterns. Our focus for today's lesson is to practice understanding and identifying these stress patterns through listening exercises. Remember, sentence stress is crucial for speaking English naturally and comprehensibly. So, let's get started. Before we jump into our exercises, let's quickly recap what sentence stress patterns are. In English, not all words in a sentence are pronounced with the same emphasis or stress. Some words, typically content, words like nouns, main verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, carry more weight and are stressed. Meanwhile, function words such as pronouns, prepositions, articles, and conjunctions are typically less stressed. Understanding and using these stress patterns is essential for sounding more like a native English speaker. Now that we know what sentence stress patterns are, let's discuss why listening exercises are so important. When we listen to native speakers, we unconsciously pick up on the rhythm, tone, and stress patterns of the language. By actively listening and doing these exercises, you'll be training your ear to recognize these patterns, which will then help you to reproduce them when you speak. Here is where the real fun begins. We are going to listen to a series of sentences, and I want you to pay close attention to the stressed words in each sentence. After each sentence, we will pause and analyze the sentence stress patterns together. Note: for the actual video, this section will consist of multiple examples of sentences, which will be played for the listener, followed by a detailed analysis of the stress pattern in each sentence. All right, now that we've listened and analyzed several examples, it's time for you to practice on your own. Here, I will play a few sentences, and you'll have to identify the stress patterns. We will then review them together to check your understanding. Note: similar to the previous section, this section will consist of multiple example sentences, followed by a review of the correct stress patterns. Well done! Practice makes perfect, and by consistently working on these listening exercises, you'll soon master the art of sentence stress patterns in English. Remember, language learning is a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Thank you for joining today's lesson on practicing sentence stress patterns through listening. We hope you found this video helpful and enjoyable. Until next time, happy learning!